Welcome back, my beautiful souls, and if you're new here, welcome to Essence of the Moon. My name is Selena, and today we're exploring a book that blends two of the absolute favorite worlds, magic and tarot. This is the Talisman and Tarot Magical Tools to Amplify, Attract, and Manifest by Lori Lytle, and it's also a treasure chest of witchcraft, symbolism, spell work, and intuitive empowerment. A huge thank you to Red Wheel Weiser Books for sending this my way for review. And if you ever wanted to create magical charms using your tarot cards, not just for readings, but for protection, manifestation, attraction, and spiritual empowerment, this book is going to light you up. Okay guys, thank you for sticking around to this beautiful book review of Talisman Tarot Magical Tools to Amplify, Attract, and Manifest. As our ancestors did before us, we often put our faith in lucky charms and talisman. Yes, we did. Maybe you have a protective charm like a guardian angel pendant or an evil eye. Perhaps it is a family heirloom, a crystal, a small figure, a foreign coin, or another fascinating object that brings you comfort and luck. We turn to these touchstones when we are fearful or in need of comfort, or when we're inspired or ambitious and want to believe that something is possible. Incorporating talismans with tarot readings offer a powerful and lasting impact. It is a magical combination that helps us amplify intentions and attract positive energy. Talisman and Tarot offers guidance for hands-on practice that includes setting intentions, choosing and consecrating our talisman, as well as for when and how to do readings. Learn to confidently work your magic and how to carry the power of a tarot card with you every day as it supports and guides you towards manifesting your intentions. I think it's a lovely cover, and automatically it just draws you into what's actually going to be going on in here. But I love the images and the charms on here. This definitely sets the tone for the book. It's about weaving tarot and physical magic. So here are the table of contents, the foreword, and then it was by Benabel Wen. Here we go with the basics. What is a talisman? So I have several books on different types of talisman, more so Italian talisman, but I like that this is also mentioned in the book here. So as you can see, I have different types of talisman on here, like the evil eye bracelet, this one, the hagstone that I picked up in Scotland, my Santa Muerte on a keychain. Again, these are all different types of talisman that mean different things to me. But you, on the other hand, might have something completely different. So Lori's writing has a very much a warm presence to it. I like how she does go over specific amulets and why they mean what they mean. How to use them, your intentions with them. It definitely reads like a instructional guidebook, a tarot guide. It has folklore in it, lots of symbolism, practical witchcraft, using the different types of arcana and how they can all mean different things when using them for talisman. So I do use tarot when I'm doing spell work, like depending on what my intentions are. I will, when I'm making my oils or even candle magic, I will pull down specific cards that will help guide the intention to my magic. But I never really thought about actually taking a tarot card with you and sticking it in your wallet for specific things. I've always just used it at home, and I feel like this one would be great because it is the mini Weiser tarot, and that one can fit in your purse, in your travel bag. She does go through the different numerology and a lot of the basics information that is needed from tarot. So understanding the archetypes. But I like how this isn't just a tarot guidebook. It helps you understand and craft the talismans for protection, for love, for strength, healing, clarity, for direction, helping you understand which way do you really need to go. It gives you that confidence you need. Attraction, manifestation, the Hermit card reminding you to shut down and stop and slow down. So here it is: when writing, studying, finding, or being a mentor, understanding life's purpose, self-knowledge. I have a universe of knowledge to discover within myself. Do you enjoy your own company? What activities do you prefer to do alone, and why? And this is with the Hermit card. The Wheel of Fortune, affirmation, luck is on my side. The talisman intention theme is good luck, good timing, risk paying off, fate, destiny, solving a puzzling problem. The musings, what did you last take or risk as a gamble? Did it pay off? So it looks like the roulette. So I feel like one of the best parts of Lori's explanation of what talisman actually is, I think she describes not as a decorative charm, but as a vessel that holds and radiates its intentions. So for me, as you can see, I have the evil eye, but I also have the death on here. And I have this one as well. So to me, this isn't just a physical vessel. To me, this is protection. And the person that created this is a phenomenal witch, a very strong witch. So when I feel and I put this on, I'm also feeling her backing me up and making sure that I am safe. So it does radiate more than just a decorative charm. It's definitely my own personal power. So she does talk about sympathetic magic, enchantment, energetic imprinting, lunar timing, the different types of planetary correspondences that go with the tarot. I'm horrible at planetary correspondences. I know some of them. I just don't have the mental mindset to understand it fully because I am in college and I'm dealing with a bunch of other things. I don't have time to learn that. But eventually, when I do, I will be learning the planetary correspondences to each of the cards and how they kind of go hand in hand with what the card meaning is and how you relay that message to your client. So what I do love about this book is how she reframes tarot from a divination tool to a magical language of archetypal power. She encourages you to look at the major arcana as living beings. So the magician as a channel, the high priestess as mysterious and intuitive, the empress as abundance and creation, strength as resilience, inner fire, the star as your spiritual guidance and hope, justice as alignment and truth, and death as transformative release, the sun as success and intuition, or success and illumination. She teaches you how to use energy of tarot archetypes to create talismans that are active allies, not just passive symbols. She does give you so many more practical spells and uses for the tarot imagery. So like protection talisman, using strength and the chariot. She guides you to combine the courage of strength and the forward momentum of shielding energy of the chariot to create a charm bag for protection during travel or spiritual work. So this is a type of examples that I use as well when I'm creating my potions. So love and self-worth, using the Empress. So she explains how you invoke the Empress to help with self-love, fertility in all senses, and creativity, romance, emotional healing. For prosperity, you want to add the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun together. She walks you through crafting a talisman to shift luck and open opportunities. So like a road opener, an abre camino, that type of thing. A banishing talisman, you would use the Tower, which is a bold move, but she explains how to safely work with the Tower for breaking patterns, removing obstacles, and clearing harmful energies, breaking barriers. Think of it that way, as you are breaking that barrier when you are using a banishing or making a banishing spell and you're using the Tower card. Intuition talisman, using the High Priestess. That's another great one to use. So she's perfect for strengthening your divination, your clairvoyance, your dream work, your spirituality. And she goes through each of the tarot cards and their association, their timing, their ingredients. And here we have again. So let's look at the Seven of Pentacles. Growth, hard work, coming to fruition, reflection, rest, steady, financial gain, long-term goals, and adjustment assessment. Affirmation, my patience, persistence, and commitment to my goals pay off. What is coming to fruition in your life? Are you pleased with the results? Is there anything you need to water or feed or cut back on? So it talks about what the RWS Seven of Pentacles looks like, breaks down each of the objects in here, and how it talks about, like here, it's satisfying and showing off your tangible results of your effort, persistence, and your skills. She includes spells on like altar setup, which I do use for altar setup, incantations, activation methods. So I think that's probably back here. Yep. So here we have also for Lenormand, and using different types of cards that can be used in the Lenormand. So instead, if you don't have the charm and you have a Lenormand deck, a lot of these animals are in the Lenormand deck. And how to prepare your talisman. So there's different ways of using sound, water, incense, moonlight, burying it in the ground. That can help activate your talisman, cleanse your talisman. This is very much a witchcraft woven with tarot, but in a nice, seamless way, I feel. She also talks about different types of materials used, like different types of metals, different types of stones, days of the week associations, colors, herbs, oils, phases of the moon, and when to do certain things. Different types of holidays. I mean, it's such a very well thought up, created guidebook, spell book, how to clarify your intentions. Here's a 11 card spread, ancestral, different types of sample readings for career and financial abundance. So what the world and certain cards would mean in those types of readings. It's very much a deeply magical book. It blends tarot and actual spellcraft, not just like in theory, but it's very respectful in the traditions of the RWS. And it's perfect for witches who want tarot to be more than a divination tool. I feel like it also fills some gaps that are missing in there. Like, there aren't many books that guide you in using tarot for physical magical work, charm bags, jewelry magic, and enchanted objects, enchanted talismans. So I feel like this book has definitely shifted my relationship a little bit more with tarot, even though I did do a lot of some of these things mentioned in here, but I'm seeing it in a lot more deeper, more magical, witchy way is the way I'm starting to read a lot of these items, and not just the tarot itself, but the talismans themselves. And it's helping me ask myself, what does this archetype want to teach me? What does it mean to me? How do I want to embody this in my magical creations, in my spell works? It definitely adds a lot of depth to my readings, and it's giving me a more magical tool to help my clients, and especially my loved ones or myself. I feel like this book is definitely great for witches, any type of tarot readers, anyone who's performing spells, ceremonial practitioners, empaths, healers, root workers, or anyone who just wants to blend tarot in with their magic. So personally, I love this book. It gave me fresh ideas for charm bags, altar work, ritual timings. It's definitely inspired new ways to incorporate tarot into my spell work. And it blended it so beautifully with devotional magic, ancestral work, manifestations. Lori is such a knowledgeable and kind person, and you can definitely feel that in the way she teaches and the way she writes in her book. I also love how she encourages the intuitive readers to trust themselves and adapt those rituals to their own path. There is no one way of doing this, guys. So Talisman and Tarot gets a massive 2 thumbs up for me. It's practical, magical, empowering, and full of creative ways to use tarot beyond readings. Thank you so much to Red Wheel Weiser for sending this book my way for review, as well as the mini tarot, which I've already done an unboxing for. I think this is great to carry along with you and travel when you are using Talisman and Tarot. So let me know in the comments what kind of talisman or magical charm you are most excited to use or create. Or if you're already blending your own tarot with spell work in your own practice, please let me know. I'd love to hear down below what it is you use it for. Again, a huge thank you to Red Wheel Weiser Books for sending this my way for review. It truly means so much to be able to explore these teachings together and share these with my beautiful community. Thank you for spending this time with me, for your energy, your presence, and your continued support. Your stories, your experience, and your magic are what make this space feel like home to me. And as always, may your path be guided by intuition, protected by spirit, and illuminated by the moon. Until next time, my beautiful souls, I'm Essence of the Moon, reminding you that magic is always closer than you think.